Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. Well, it's me, John and Momma, here on Coffee Time with John and Momma. Let's talk. Let's talk about homemade cooked banana pudding. Mama makes the best. Mama, tell them what you're up to.
Okay, you've got the recipe in front of you.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the only one I ever remember ever making, so I don't know how long I've made it. I guess ever since I've been married and stuff.
A long time.
A couple of years. And if you'll read it off, Johnny, I'll do it.
Okay, so it's banana pudding, and it's 3/4 cups of sugar, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour or self-rising flour.
I just use whatever.
Self-rising flour. A dash of salt. That makes everything sweeter. Wafers and 5 to 6 bananas. We're going to use 3 or 4 tonight. And 4 eggs, 2 cups of milk, and 1/2 teaspoon of good vanilla.
Okay.
So
right now it says 3/4 cups of sugar, but it's a 1/2 cup. If you'll read on down there, John, it's a 1/2 cup to the pudding, and 1/4 cup stays for the egg white.
1/2 cup of sugar,
so that's my
flour, and
cup.
salt.
That's my 1/2 cup of sugar.
In the pan, mix in 1 whole egg and 3 egg yolks.
And that's my 1/4 cup for my egg whites when I start with them. And it calls for 3 tablespoons of flour. And this is 1 tablespoon. And that's 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of flour. I've got that out of the way. Okay, here comes the fun part, separating the eggs. And I didn't lay these.
You have the egg separator.
Well, I just separate them this way.
You just separate them old-fashioned way. There you go, Mama.
I should have laid the eggs out earlier, because they really whip better and do better if they're at room temperature, you know. So I'm going to stir my sugar and flour all up. And it calls for 1 whole egg. So what I do is I put that 1 whole egg in last. Because right here is going to be for my topping. This is my egg whites. And that's my egg whites in the bowl and the egg yolk here. So I put the egg yolk in there and my egg whites in this other bowl over here. And I'm going to do it. And I leave to put my 1 whole egg in last in case one messes up. Then I've got it covered. So I always do it that way.
That's smart thinking.
Yeah.
Got it covered either way.
Got that head covered whether I got much marbles up or not. I can do that right. So that's 2 egg whites.
That's your Tupperware egg separator. It goes on top of that little cup of a thing.
Yeah.
You already had your bowl out, so.
Yeah.
But it works in a bowl. That's great.
Yeah, it works in that little bowl just fine. And that's my 3 egg yolks. And that's my 3 egg whites taken care of. So now all I have to do is put in 1 whole egg. And I don't have to worry about it if it gets messed up or not. So that's my 1 whole egg. Now that's the yolk on it. See, I could have done it on the first, second, or any of them. But there it is.
So you got 3 yolks and a whole egg.
Yeah. Now I'm going to set this over here out of my way. So I've got 3 yolks and 1 whole egg in here. And I'm just going to kind of mix this in with my flour and sugar. And can you reach that salt shake, Johnny?
I sure can.
I just need a dash of salt in here. You'll just dash me I don't know what that's good. Just says a dash of salt. That just brings out the sweetness. And the reason I'm mixing the eggs, you can see in here, and the flour and the sugar, that way it'll not be lumpy. And it mixes all up, if you can see. Looks real rich with those country eggs.
Looks like it's had food coloring put in it.
Yeah.
Can y'all see what she's got doing there?
See. Can they see that, Johnny?
I think so.
Okay. And that's all I'm going to do with that. And the vanilla, you take it and put it in there after it cooks when you take it off the heat. Now I'm just going to leave these set over there. They need to get warmer. Take all this over here and it'll get everything I move just gives me a little more room to work. Get my eggs straddled out there. And what Johnny's doing there is cutting up the bananas for me.
All done, ma'am. Do I have any other chores?
No, and it calls for 2 cups of milk, right?
2 cups of milk. You're using whole milk?
Mm-hmm. You can use whole or 2% or whatever. I just use what I have.
That's what I was going to say. You can use what you have.
It's just banana pudding.
You want a whisk?
Yeah, you can give me a whisk out there. It will help mix it good. Two cups of milk. I've got it in there now.
Mama, it's not over here. It's in the dishwasher.
Well,
Here's this will work. This will work. We use the flat wire whisk for everything because it's our favorite, really. Mama, we need to order another flat wire whisk.
I think I've got one out there in the garage.
In the kitchen and garage.
Yeah.
We need one because half the time that one's in the dishwasher or in the sink or something.
Well, if you cook much, you dirty up stuff.
Yeah. This looks like a good custard.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can always use those and just make a vanilla custard and don't have to put bananas or nothing
So
in.
now what's the next step?
And now I'm going to set this on the stove and
Cook it?
cook it. And if you want to line a few wafers.
Okay. In the bottom?
Yeah. And then
Wafers first?
Yeah, put a few bananas on it.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Let's line this 9x9 or 8x8 or square dish with some wafers. Now, Mama, this is a small dish. Can you make?
Oh, you can make
So this is
you can
5 to 6 bananas. So you can make a big old bowl of it.
You can make a big bowl, but I never do it. Just us. I never do. If I make 5 or 6 bananas, I like a lot of pudding, so I make double the pudding.
Right.
You know, I make double this.
That's our I've seen you making a big old bowl before.
Yeah. Well, I make double this amount, so I'm going to leave you and go to the stove, and you can layer 1 layer of each of those, and then we'll pour it and layer some more.
Okay, so 1 wafer, 1 banana. Got it, Mama. You go up the side or just...
You can put wafers up around the side if you want to. It ain't necessary.
Okay. So, can y'all see what I'm doing down here? I'm sure her banana pudding is the best. Deborah, it's delicious. Mama's made this for years. She used to make it about once a month when Dad was alive because it was his favorite. Now, here's the question for y'all. Do you like warm banana pudding or do you have to have it chilled? Some people don't even like the cooked version. They only like the instant version. The fluffy version, they'll say. This is the old-timey version.
This is the way your daddy liked it.
Right. This is the kind you'll find at the Baptist churches when the ladies bring banana pudding. You'll hear them say, now I make that cooked kind. Because they want you to know they're doing a little extra. A little extra. So I'm just putting a roll and a roll and a roll. One layer of vanilla wafers and then a layer of bananas. You do not have to place them in here. You can just throw them in here, pile them in here, whatever suits your fancy. But I know Mama would want them layered like this.
I don't know why I do. I do layer them and stuff. And these wafers is from our Save-A-Lot, and they're the little bites, they're called.
Yeah, bite size.
They're smaller wafers.
Which I like the smaller ones. You can get more wafers in your pan. And they are good. I had no problem with them. So this is just a layer of bananas. I used 4 bananas because that one had a brown end. I got these bananas, folks, at the Save-A-Lot. Now this banana
It's a week older than that.
is a lot older than the others. They had turned brown. These were so green they wouldn't even peel. I have never in my life seen a banana. And it just was harder. But they taste fine. It's just, I never had seen one that was hard to peel. The peel wanted to break off when it was its greenness. So, it's a shorter version. So it must just be a different variety of banana. Mom, I think my chores are complete at the moment. So I will, here's the vanilla wafers. Vanilla wafers. I think the ones that we used to use was just vanilla.
They were the brand. This is Save-A-Lot brand.
This is Save-A-Lot brand. But use what you have. Let's see what y'all are saying. Get you down here where I can read you.
I'll step over just a second because I can't leave that.
I like the cooked version and like... Oh, where'd you go? Like it warm. I do too. I love warm banana pudding. That's how I'll eat mine. I like it cold too, but my favorite is to catch it when it's warm.
Your daddy wouldn't eat a bite while it's warm, but he'd
put it in
eat
the
a half a bowl while it was
He'd put it in the
cold.
freezer. Cooked and cooled. Yes, Ruth. Is that Ruth? Ruth? I missed your name. I can smell it, Mama. I can't find you now. I've got banana trees with baby bananas on them. In Western Kentucky, we have a banana tree with some baby bananas too. Can't eat them, but they're out there.
It's not the eating kind.
Mama says not the eating kind. Hey, Betty Maples. Angela Tucker, how are you? The more wafers, the better. Yeah. I've never had the cooked kind. Well, Suzanne, you're in for a treat. I wish you could taste this. You could tell the difference. The other is a fluffier everything, but it's different. It's more of like a fluff salad. This is more like a actual custard, banana custard. Like both cooked and prefer warm, but like cold too. You're with me, Robin. I'll eat it either way. And as far as the uncooked version, I'll eat it. I like it. I have no problem with it. But if I had a preference, you can only have one the rest of your life. I'd say, well, let's do the cooked kind. But I do enjoy the fluff kind too. It's just like a lot of things with me and Mama. We'll eat different versions and different kinds. Okay, let's see here. Like it warm. Yeah, Barbara, me too. But I'll eat it cold. Eleanor Davis is on here. Cold for me, please. Yeah, Dad was always a cold. I use sugar-free pudding since I'm a diabetic. Helen, that is good to do. Love banana pudding. Yeah, me too. Judy, I love it. Hi, William, my favorite. Let's see. I guess banana pudding's right up there with one of my favorites as well. Hello, Karen Hayes. How are you? Hello, John and Momma. Thank you, Lisa. We love y'all too. I like bananas. I like a banana or two in every bite. Yeah, we like a little bit of bananas in ours too, Kathleen. I may end up peeling this other small banana and putting it in there once we get to the next layer. How many layers will we be doing, Mama?
Till we run out of stuff. You can't make too much,
Till we run out, she said.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. Y'all had an amazing Tuesday. I love to mix my instant banana pudding, Cool Whip, and it's so delicious. Angela, I think it's delicious too. I love it. I've even had it, the mixed Cool Whip kind, bananas with a little bit of cinnamon. Now that wasn't too bad at all either. I like cold banana pudding. My mom always makes the cooked. It's so delicious. Karen, it is good. Hello from hot Texas. Kimberly, how hot are you down there? We are at 84 here at 710. That little cool spell we had last night did not last. Warm old-fashioned cooked with meringue. Yes, Kim, that's what we're doing. Cooked meringue and all. I love butterscotch. Kelly, I like butterscotch pudding, but have you made it in something like this before? Hello from hot Texas. Love banana pudding. It is good. Tonight's banana pudding is just because. Do you add meringue yet, Tanya? We do. We put meringue on it.
That's what the egg whites is for.
That's what Mama's egg whites are over here for. And she's
Get your cutting board back so I can set my kids.
Yes, ma'am. Did you spell sugar, Mama?
I reckon I did. I'm glad it ain't that much salt in the floor. I'd have to throw it across my shoulder. Okay, here is the
She's cooked.
pudding. And it's thick enough, I think.
Looks good, Mama.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I say you can just eat this as a custard. You don't have to use
There's no banana flavoring in that, and the reason it's so yellow is because we have those
country eggs.
country fresh eggs.
Okay, now I'm gonna.
Oh, it's turbo time.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug this in.
Is that for the meringue?
Uh-huh.
You gonna do meringue now?
Yeah.
So when does that go on, Mama?
This is the vanilla flavor, and I'm gonna
Put a cap in there.
I've got a spoon here. If I can get it in here. That's real. I don't know if I can. Half a teaspoon will be enough, or should I put a whole one?
Go for it, Mama. Is that a teaspoon?
It's a half a teaspoon. But
That's a half a teaspoon?
am I reading it wrong? Ain't that a half a teaspoon?
This is half a tablespoon.
Ah! Well, I don't guess I'll put two of that. I guess I was reading it wrong. No wonder.
I thought that looked like a pretty big teaspoon.
So that's quite a bit of flavor already.
I think you covered it, Mama.
You think I got it covered?
Give me a spoon, I'll taste it. Tell you if you need to add some more.
You're just wanting the taste.
Not more flavoring, but more pudding.
Here, taste and see if it's flavoring enough.
See if it's all
I
vanilla.
just seen I had it.
Well, I didn't usually, but I thought, that looks awful big from here.
Okay. Then
Then, Mama, it needs a half a tablespoon.
it's tasty. I was going to put a teaspoon or more in it.
Nope, that's perfect right there.
Well, that's good mistake.
We can write that on the recipe. Can use a half a tablespoon. Didn't hurt a thing.
Yeah. I'm going to set that over there while I'm doing this job.
Here comes the turbo.
Here's the turbo. Sorry about it, but I've got to.
Now, do you put any...
And these might not.
Do you put cream of tartar or anything in there?
I never have. I mean, I have at times, but most time I do it this way. You've got to.
That's how you make meringue, folks. Noise and all.
And this would do better if I had laid the eggs out sooner. I apologize for that. So now I'm just going to gradually add this fourth a cup of sugar. I did do that right.
You
there.
did, Mama.
Stand up in some peaks.
There, looks like
see, it's coming up in peaks. So that's all we do to that. Like I said, it would have done better. Now what I'm going to do is pour some of this up over the bananas, and then you get ready to put some more wafers and bananas on here.
Mmm. That smells so good.
A half a tablespoon Okay, now if you'll hurry up, put the wafers and bananas another layer, and we'll...
Okay, so let's shake this down a little bit. Just get everything in place. Here comes the wafers. Mama, I don't have a whole bunch here.
Well, there's some more in it. You don't have to lay them so close. Got it that bottom layer good.
Who made the banana pudding when you was a kid?
My mommy made banana pudding for us kids and daddy, but I had one sister, or got one sister, she never would eat bananas. So, and Mommy didn't eat bananas, so she would make pineapple pudding ever so often. And it should use pineapples instead of bananas, but she'd make it just like this, but put pineapples in.
You got some more of these?
See if there ain't some more in the bottom of it. My eyes are itching now.
Yes, ma'am. So banana pudding and pineapple pudding, how do they differ?
The only thing difference in Mommy's pineapple pudding and this was she used chunk pineapples, a can of it, not the juice. Instead of using two whole cups of milk in it, she would use the juice from the pineapples in there. You understand what I'm trying to say? I know it ain't making much sense. Instead of 2 whole cups of milk, she would drain the pineapples off, and whatever juice they was, should finish it up with milk and make it 2 whole cups of.
Do you want some banana cut up for the top?
No, I'm gonna put that on top. Put the meringue. This is good toast.
Well, then I'm going to put these little crunchy ones in there.
Finish it up. Sounds like a good deal.
So we'll have to make the pineapple sometime. So, Mama, you could make this with pineapple, of course, or you could probably make it with like fruit cocktail.
I've never done a fruit cocktail.
What about that tropical fruit cocktail we buy sometime?
I don't know, it might be all right. I've never done
It's about the same premise as the pineapple, isn't it?
I make pineapples sometimes. But,
Use your spatula.
But I want to use it. You'll have to get me another one for my topping.
I'll get you one. Wait a second. Let's see if I can.
I've done use this right here.
Mama, you love to knock them around.
I know it's.
Mama always hitchens just a little bit, doesn't she?
I give them a rough way to go. I'm a rough cook. Okay, smooth that out the best you can. I'll get this on here.
Okay. Already got the Easy Bake heated up.
Yeah, I turned it on.
Look at those peaks. Those are peaking good.
Well, they would do better if the eggs was room temperature. I'll tell you that.
You can leave, not your store-bought eggs, but you can leave fresh eggs out on the counter for, I think, a week or two if they've never been refrigerated. But you get into a spot where you might want to check them in a glass of water or something, just to make sure they've not gone bad. If they float, they're good. Is that right, Mama?
No, I don't know right offhand. It threw me for a loop when you asked me.
I don't remember. I've never had to check. We've never left them out.
No, I always refrigerate.
But I've heard tales of checking them.
And this is the meringue, and all I do is
Make it fluffy.
see. This would have been stiffer.
If you put a little cream of tartar, that comes out.
Yeah. But if you get the peaks too high, they will burn, and the rest of it will be snow white. But that gives you the look like you see in the.
Oh, that already looks good, Mama. Mm-hmm. Now you want to broil this, but this is one of those things you better hang on, watch it, because you can surely burn a meringue in a hurry. We're talking just a heartbeat. Just gonna bake it for just a few, and then turn on the last little few minutes for the meringue to get really brown. So let's see what y'all are up to. If they float, they're bad. Okay, so if they float, they're bad. Thank you. Who said that? Tawanda? So if they float, they're bad, and if they sink to the bottom, they're good. Is that right? If they float, they're no good. Okay, Kathy. Got to get all the good pudding out of the pan. Yep. No waste. Pudding is not thick, and the meringue is too. The pudding is too thick. Patricia says the pudding is too thick, and the meringue is too thin. Well, Patricia, that's a matter of preference. I don't like a runny pudding, so that's about the way ours always is. And our meringue, we don't go with stiff peaks because they will burn. So everybody does their own different ways.
If there's room temperature, they would.
If there's room temperature, it would have been a little bit stiffer peaks. But Mama never does do high peaks because of that burning. She wants it more to be just even brown on top. My birthday on Saturday. Could you make a... Wait a second. Mary Ann says her birthday is on Saturday. Could you make me a dessert to watch? Maureen, we won't wait till Saturday. This banana pudding can be your birthday dessert. It ain't. Your birthday should be a whole week. Purple is a good color for you. Well, thank you, Cara. Cara, this is part of my outfit. Sometimes I wear solids, but not always. What kind of mixer is that, Patricia?
Oh, no.
That's what's it? The brand of it?
Sunbeam.
Sunbeam. Came from Walmart 112 years ago.
You cooked it 12 years.
And it's not there anymore. It does have those whisks on it, and it is a fast little booger. I did find one online that was similar to it, but I don't think it was a Sunbeam. It might have been, but I don't believe it was. But it's old. I bought Mama a handheld KitchenAid for some occasion. She asked for it, I guess. She won't use it. She has a stand mixer over there, KitchenAid. She won't use it. But she'll sure use that Sunbeam Turbo she's had for 57,000 years. I think I stopped y'all. You use graham crackers in my banana pudding? That would be good. Like I said, it's a preference thing. You do whatever you and your family will eat. You could use graham crackers. You could use pretzels. You could use any kind of filler. It wouldn't matter, whatever you wanted to use. Stay cool, y'all. Hotter than heck. Laura, it is hot. It's on the page. I don't know what's on the page, but you can go to our page. Some of y'all are talking about your notifications. Go to Coffee Time with John and Momma. Make sure you're following. Look at the notifications and then see what type of notifications you selected. Did you select all notifications, or did you select certain notifications? So there are divisions of notifications. So make sure that you have selected the correct notification, because you may just be getting special notifications. So some of y'all were asking about that. Thank you for the stars, Carol. Kathy, how are you? Hey, Nicole Harris, how are you? I just made this for my kids. They love it. It's wonderful. Angela. Angela, you talking about chess cookies? We call them, I forget what we call them. Gooey bars, I think. Yeah, they're delicious. Well, thank you, Paula. There are some, I got word last night, some more people duplicating our page, using our material, and it's not us. There's one that says something about Coffee Time with John and Momma. I don't even know why they've done that. But she's been on here. I won't say her name yet. She's been on here, so she comes on our page, steals our stuff, takes it to their page, and then posts it, and she's so proud of herself. It's amazing what people will do. It's amazing. You know, there are a certain majority of just nasty people out there. And people who are just, you know, want to be hateful, hurtful, and negative, want to steal other people's content. But folks, don't let that few majority cloud all the people. Because, listen, most of the people are wonderful. You all are just wonderful, sweet people, and we love y'all. And we come on here every day to see you, not that 10% of negative Nellies and the 10% of rude people and the 10% of people stealing the page. I make comments sometimes when people get rude on here, but really, I don't internalize it, because I'm going to tell y'all something. This is something you can take to the bank. Don't take the opinions of people that you wouldn't ask for their advice. If it's somebody you think, I'd like to know what they think about this, and I'm going to go ask them. If you respect them and their advice, then you can take their unwanted, unsolicited opinions. But when people just say stuff, just because they say it don't mean you have to claim it. People can call you all kinds of things. It just depends on what you answer to. You know who you are, and you know what you are, and you know you're a good person, or you're whatever. And it don't matter what their opinions are. It don't matter what they say. Don't internalize that garbage. You be you. God did not make us on a conveyor belt. He made us as individuals. He made big ones, short ones, tall ones. He made everyone. And you are made as a unique, very important person. And He made us that way for a reason. I often think about the other animals. You take a herd of zebra, and you really can't pick one out from the other. Or you take a herd of horses, or even cows. They may have different spots, but they all look very similar. But people are so unique and wonderful and beautiful. All people. All people. And if you haven't been told today by anyone else, then let me tell you, you are important. You are necessary. You are needed. You are valued. And you're a very important person. And the fact that you are on the roll call to be woken up this morning by our Father in heaven, that means He wants you here. And that means He needs you here. And He has a work for you here. So don't let anybody else supersede His word. And don't let anybody else tell you any differently. You are important. And you are needed. So if anybody was out there not feeling loved or needed, you are, very much so. And we're just glad you're here with us. Folks, it's done. It's done. I'm going to show you the difference in the meringue. Now see, this is what Mama likes. You see that nice, even brownness? That's where she just wants waves. You can have the mile high, they call it mile high meringue. But you have to really, if you're going to use a blowtorch to brown it, you can control that a little better. But when you're using the good old-fashioned oven, you just have to watch it and be on top of it. So that's what that's all about. Now look how beautiful that is. Now folks, we've not been on here very long at all. And look, Mama's done made up a homemade banana pudding. Isn't that wonderful, Mama? You're going to have to move over a little bit. Mama, we match.
Oh, well, I guess we kind of do.
Didn't even plan it. We do that every once in a while.
Pink and every which color.
We could sing. Do you want to sing, Mama?
I'm not a good singer.
We could sing. We look like a singing duet. Okay, Mama, let's dip this up and we'll let it cool just a second. Uh-huh. Now, Mama, I know you don't want very much at all, do you?
No.
You'll say...
That's me, ain't it?
Yeah. Just wait. We'll answer it in a minute. Let me have
Who
it.
is it? It's from church.
Yeah. We'll call back. Mama, you'll say don't give me many green beans, but are you going to tell me not to give you...
Yeah, don't give me much of that. That's hot, sweetheart.
It's hot. Didn't take me long to look at it.
That's good. Till I can eat it.
Is that how you want, Mama?
Yeah, for now.
Didn't take me long to look at it. No. We'll bless it and let it cool. That way you can eat it when you want to.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful dessert tonight. Dear Lord, we just so thankful for these precious hands that prepared it, dear Lord. And we just ask you to be with us. Be with all of our friends that are here tonight as well. And if they have a prayer request, answer them, dear Lord. Some are praying for healing and some are praying for different things. Just be with each and every one, both spoken and unspoken. Be with us, watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, Mama, it's a little warm right now.
I reckon it is, straight from the oven.
Do you think Maggie would like a little bite of banana pudding?
She's drinking water like crazy now.
I tell you what she would like a little bite of is the pepperoni. I've got her almost trained. I'm going to have to back off, but it's going to hurt her feelings. When we go out at night, sometimes she don't even want to hardly stay 2 seconds. She wants to jump back in and get her treat. Because I started giving her a treat if she goes out and does good at night. Because sometimes at night, I don't know what it is. She goes out and she stands still, and it's like she's taking in every noise. Even her demeanor's different. I don't know. I think she's just, maybe something scares her. Maybe it's too dark. I don't know. But she'll be out there for 25, 30 minutes and not do anything to stand. And so when she goes out, pays attention, and I'll be out there going, Maggie, girl, mind your business. Get out there and mind your business. And she'll go and do her thing. But so I started giving her a treat and encourage her to focus and get herself together. Now, she's like, zip, zip, let's go. Come on, treat time. I want one of them pepperonis. Y'all have sent her pepperonis. We thank you. She thanks you. She loves y'all. She don't even know it, but she does. Mama, you're the most popular girl in the world.
It's a lady from church. I'll have to call her.
Mama's the most popular girl in the world. Mama, you went out. You had a little outing today, didn't you, with friends?
Yeah, I had a real good time today.
I bet you didn't have this good a time, Mama.
No, I didn't have no desserts or nothing.
Look at that. Folks, that tastes just so good. My mama I'm gonna give you A++.
A++. Ooh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in school, if it was called A++, you got extra points.
It's warm. It's not even hot now.
No, it cooled off fast once you put them in them bowls.
That Pyrex dish is hot.
Oh, yeah, you found that out fast a second ago, didn't you?
Coffee and banana pudding. That can't be beat. Both of those are delicious and good together. Yum. Folks, that's all we're going to do tonight.
I think that's enough for
Mama went out with her friends and had lunch.
We had a wonderful time.
Mama had a great time, and I ate lunch late because I was busy today. So I didn't really even eat lunch till 3-something. And I told Mama, I said, I ain't really hungry tonight.
But you're the one said, let's fix banana pudding. Hey,
well, now, Mama, really, I said to you, Mama, them bananas are going to go bad.
Yeah.
How can we use them? You said, well, I don't want to make no banana bread. I said, well, Mama, we could whip up a banana pudding just because bananas are going around the bend. So thank goodness those bananas had some brown spots on them.
Yeah. I won't eat them after they start getting spoiled.
Mama won't eat a brown spot on a banana.
They taste too much like a banana.
I will eat them. They said the brown spots are beneficial. I just kind of think those brown spots are coffee stains.
No, they're getting overripe.
This one here's not. And this banana's been here
Since last,
a week today.
well,
Tuesday last week you picked them up. Not a spot. It's got that little, it's got a spot there. But I tell you what, these were the greenest bananas and the hardest bananas I ever seen. Boy, was they ever with them, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, this is good.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like Sunday evening. Sunday evening on the porch eating banana pudding.
My mommy made banana pudding a lot for growing up stuff.
Probably because her bananas was getting brown.
With all those kids, it didn't get brown.
I have friends that they like to. He and his wife like to keep bananas at all times in the house to rot. He said, I don't really know why we buy them. He said, but we buy them every time we go to the store. 9 times out of 10, they just lay in the bowl and turn brown. So the best I can come up with, we just buy them to keep a brown banana in the house at all times. We do eat a lot of bananas, though.
You eat a lot.
You eat a couple a week.
I eat some, but not like you.
I try to eat one a day just because potassium. Bananas are good for you. But I haven't been. But I've had peaches and I've had apples and we've had other fruits and stuff. Cantaloupe. We've had some delicious cantaloupe. I think the last one we got was actually a mushmelon, wasn't it?
I bought it from that Mr. Smith dinner, and I believe it was.
Cantaloupes, you know, you got the round ones. It's got the lines and the checks, whatever on them. But this one was a big old tan color, and it was shaped more like a foot.
It's a watermelon.
It's huge, and it is delicious. Delicious. I'm gonna say thank you for those stars there, Lisa. I think.
Very good.
Or mushmelon. Folks, that's all we've got. That's it. Banana pudding. We'll still have some of that tomorrow. I'll just let you see it one more time. Turned out beautiful. Mom, you did a wonderful job.
Well, thank you.
It's just perfect. I'd call it perfect, Mama.
Well, thank you.
We're going to say goodbye. Good night. Y'all have a blessed night and have a good night's rest. In the morning, wake up with a great attitude, renewed spirit, positive attitude. You were on the wake up list, and be glad and be proud of it. And we will see y'all tomorrow, Lord willing, and find you something good to eat. Make you some memories.
Make you a banana pudding in a hurry.
Make you a banana pudding or a pineapple pudding. So the only thing different is you do the pineapples, or you put the bananas, and you drain the can, and you put the 2 cans of pineapple instead of the 2 cups of pineapple instead of the 2 cups of milk.
No, it's you drain your pineapples, and to make 2 cups, you finish it up with milk, because there's not 2 cups of juice.
You mean you mix the milk and the pineapple juice?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't have this.
I missed that step.
You know, if you put your pineapple juice in a cup, and if it's a half a cup or whatever, or a fourth a cup, it comes off the pineapples. Then you finish it
with
up.
a cup and a half of milk.
A cup and a half of milk.
Okay, that makes good. So you got a total of 2 cups, including the pineapple juice you reserve in your pineapples. That's easy enough. Okay, that makes. I was just thinking mix of pineapple juice and milk. Mm-hmm. So that's the same thing. So you can try the pineapple, and if you try another fruit in there, maybe a peach pudding would be good, or maybe even we buy this tropical fruit cocktail. It's got different fruits in it, and it's really good. I think that would make a good pudding with it. Maybe just vanilla pudding with that.
Might do it.
It's endless, folks. Do it however you want. Sounds great to me. Mm-hmm. Mama, look at these dishes. I'll do dishes tonight.
Yeah.
2 bowls, 2 spoons, and a coffee cup. Mama, you didn't even drink nothing.
We have a kettle and a measuring cups and bowls over there.
That's minimal, Mama. That's nothing.
Yeah. Just enough to make the pudding.
Okay, Mama. Let's say our good nights. Yeah. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a great night. Bye.